So this week on Thursday we will be having the much anticipated Brexit referendum in the UK. And as you can already expect, the impact has already been all over the financial markets, not only in Europe but all over the world. Now, the biggest question that we have been receiving at a2zforex.com nowadays is how do we avoid the risk caused by the Brexit referendum? And what are the biggest opportunities as a part of the Brexit voting? Now, let me first start with the avoiding risk part. Of course, the risk is a big part of financial markets. With no risk, there is no opportunity. Now, I'm convinced that the biggest opportunity brought to financial markets as a part of the Brexit voting is going to be on Swiss franc. And this is for the fact that the Swiss franc has been a safe haven asset. And the SNB has been doing its best by selling the Swiss franc assets and buying euros and GBP in order to keep up their 1.10 unofficial Euro CHF peg that they have so far. Although this peg is not really fixed like it was for 1.20. Now, you can also see for the last couple of weeks, we have seen this 1.10 level being more reluctant. Thus, we have seen even 1.07 level, etc., being tested, especially last week and so on. Now, I believe that any short entries that you could enter on Euro CHF between 1.0950 level to 1.1050 level this week will be beneficial for you as long as you keep on hold onto your 1.11 stop loss level and 1.0550 level as your take profit target that you should be aiming for. This is how we can avoid the risk. The next thing is what are other trading opportunities that we can take advantage of. But before I answer that, let me just focus on a couple of points. I'm convinced that there will not be actually any Brexit. And that's indeed the reason why we have seen the GBP this week already strengthened as the market opened. However, though, the main question here is not just about the Brexit itself, it's about the faith in the European Union. And just going to referendum, the UK has already damaged the faith of European Union or the trust towards the European Union. So that's the first thing. During this week, we should be looking into multiple elements, especially the polls that will have impact on the GBP itself. And I'm also convinced that Euro will be under pressure more than the GBP itself. And there should be trade opportunities. And the trade opportunities initially should be on short side, on Euro dollar and cable. But the biggest short opportunities that we would be seeing during the course of the week up until Friday, basically until the Brexit voting and just a little after the Brexit voting, could be expected right on Euro Japanese yen and GBP Japanese yen. And both are on the bearish side. We have a webinar on how to trade Brexit this evening. So I want you to sign up on a2zforex.com and follow us on YouTube and other channels. I'll see you later.